These celebs take the idiom, "there's no such thing as bad publicity," to heart. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrities that tried way too hard to stay in the news. For this list, we're looking at celebs who would do almost anything to remain in the spotlight. Number 10. Farrah Abraham. These are odd times when doing the most natural of things, giving birth, is enough to make someone famous.
Because I'm a cheerleader, I have to stay in shape, which is fine because I love working out.
At the age of 16, Farrah Abraham found herself pregnant before the child's father passed away in a car accident.
I never knew how much I loved Sophia's dad until he had died. And then it taught me what love is, how to care for somebody, not to take that for granted.
Abraham then found herself on MTV's 16 and Pregnant, and would follow this up with appearances on Teen Mom and Couples Therapy. The reality star even used her limited fame to launch a music career, releasing her debut album to largely negative reviews. Farrah's most notorious attempt to stay relevant, however, has been her tapes with adult entertainer James Dean.
You've chosen to make a sex tape with someone who sells tapes of himself having sex for a living.
Number 9. Jenny McCarthy. Going from Playboy model to the face of anti-vaxxers everywhere, Jenny McCarthy has come a pretty long way.
I don't know. Magnetic waves, brain cells. I don't understand the connection between all that stuff.
You know what else I heard? Magnetic waves shrink silicone molecules.
Named 1994's Playmate of the Year, the model quickly found her way onto TV shows, WrestleMania, and eventually her own self-titled sitcom. At first, McCarthy's career seemed destined to fizzle out with a series of Razzie-nominated movies, but her controversial stance on vaccines and autism established the actress as a public figure.
The former Playmate is no doubt gorgeous and compelling, but Jenny McCarthy is also an outspoken, and many doctors and scientists say, irresponsible voice on the topic of vaccines.
But with appearances in 2 reality series alongside husband Donnie Wahlberg, Jenny McCarthy seems to be here to stay for the long haul. Number 8. Tila Tequila.
I'm Tila Tequila, and you guys may know me as a cover model. You may have drooled over my hot music videos.
Say what you want about this former Playboy model, she was once a trendsetter. The magazine's first ever Asian Cyber Girl of the Month, Tila Nguyen's MySpace presence served as a precursor to the hundreds of models currently entrenched on Instagram.
Thirsty. Do you have anything to drink?
Yeah, there's Gatorade in the fridge. The girls are here. The girls, they want the Gatorade.
Tila's career plummeted, however, after a 2-year stint on MTV and a handful of failed musical projects, leading the model to the adult film industry. Nowadays, Tequila is mostly known for her rather offensive theories, including a blog post entitled "Why I Sympathize with Hitler, Part 1. Thankfully, Part 2 has yet to emerge. Number 7. Kate Gosselin. Making ends meet is hard enough without having 8 mouths to feed.
I love the people that say, "Did you plan this?" Like our first big media press conference. First question.
Was this a planned pregnancy?
Kate and John Gosselin rose to prominence when TLC packaged the couple's life as parents to twins and a set of sextuplets as John and Kate plus 8. But when the couple called it quits, Kate was determined to maintain her fame, and the series was rebranded Kate plus 8.
When the Goslins split up, they made a pact to stay out of the spotlight for a while. But with the 5th season now underway, John has finally broken his silence about what went wrong in their marriage.
While John occasionally pops up in an interview to bash his ex-wife, Kate kept busy by publishing 4 nonfiction books and competing on shows like Dancing with the Stars and The Apprentice.
We are the crowd, we're coming out. Got my flash on us true. Need that picture of you, it's so magical.
Number 6. Shia LaBeouf. What happened to Louis Anthony Stevens?
So, today's your last day?
Yeah, I'm packing stuff up. It's kind of weird. Memories and...
Can we have that version of Shia LaBeouf back? Even Transformers-era Shia would be an upgrade over the LaBeouf we have today.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
A once promising up-and-comer, Shia garnered a reputation as a difficult actor to work with, as well as being the center of a few loud outbursts. Arrested twice for disorderly conduct and accused of plagiarism, the celebrity tried expressing himself via performance art, including spending 6 days under a paper bag at a Los Angeles gallery.
So you wore that?
Yeah.
But with his recent movies generally receiving good reviews, maybe it's time for Shia to start refocusing on his career.
How do you think it feels to have my son paying me. How do you think that feels?
You wouldn't be here if I didn't pay you.
Number 5. Madonna. Describing the Like a Virgin singer as a celebrity is practically selling her short. Madonna's fame and allure are light years beyond other pop stars and actresses that have come, gone, or stayed.
Everybody comes to Hollywood, wanna make it in the neighborhood.
Constantly reinventing herself, there's no era that Madonna can't find a way to make her own. Critics might lambaste the singer for refusing to act her age, but even when chasing trends, Madonna still comes across as authentic. Taking a risque selfie to get people to vote for Hillary Clinton is obviously a publicity stunt, but yet still a very Madonna thing to do. Nobody attracts controversy like the Queen of Pop. Number 4. Lindsay Lohan.
Why don't they just keep homeschooling you?
They wanted me to get socialized.
Oh, you'll get socialized all right, a little slice like you.
What are you talking about?
You're a regulation hottie.
With a once promising career, Lohan quickly became a cautionary tale for any teenager looking to make it in Hollywood.
Because being with the plastics was like being famous. People looked at you all the time and everybody just knew stuff about you.
Turning in critically acclaimed performances in The Parent Trap, Freaky Friday, and Mean Girls, Lindsay Lohan was the perfect girl next door. Things took a turn for the worse when a studio executive labeled the actress as unprofessional due to her partying lifestyle, and Lohan was arrested several times for drunk driving. With barely any films on the horizon, Lohan temporarily broke the internet after coming out in defense of accused sexual assaulter Harvey Weinstein, on the grounds that he never did anything to her. Number 3. Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt.
Where are we going?
We're going to Las Vegas and get married. I got us the honeymoon suite.
We already went to the church. We already talked to the minister. I just don't get how you don't care how I feel about this.
These two were made for each other. Heidi Montag piggybacked her way into fame by appearing alongside Lauren Conrad on MTV's Laguna Beach and the Hills. Initially best friends, their relationship turned nasty after Montag started dating Spencer Pratt, who spread a rumor that Conrad had one of those tapes.
I'm done with you. I'm done with this. I'm done with...
You blow everything so out of proportion.
No, I'm not. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be near you. So if you care about me and you want to be in this relationship, get your stuff together and go to the therapist.
From comparing the cancellation of the Hills to 9/11 and putting themselves on the same level as the Obamas, this power couple knows how to manipulate the media to ensure they remain in the spotlight.
But on our show, we knew, the stakes, like the bonuses if the ratings went up. So it's like the producers, no one forced us.
Spidey even pretended to be getting a divorce to conjure up some publicity, and it worked, which is almost impressive.
In the beginning, it was more real. And then as it progressed, it's a little bit fake and then more fake. And then everything's fake before you know it.
Number 2, Paris Hilton.
Meet Paris Hilton, model, jet setter, target of the tabloids, and heir to the $360 million Hilton fortune.
Oh my God. There's being born with a silver spoon, and then there's Paris Hilton. As the great-granddaughter of Conrad Hilton, Paris's public presence skyrocketed due to the infamous One Night in Paris tape.
Hi, guys. I love you.
Landing her own reality show, Hilton played up the part of the stereotypical dumb blonde archetype, and ranked in FHM and Maxim's 100 Sexiest Women polls for consecutive years. For a while, Paris was inescapable, appearing in multiple movies, TV shows, and even attempting a music career. But after the failed reality show The World According to Paris, the socialite has largely stayed out of the spotlight, though who knows how long that'll last. Yes, the irony of us keeping these people in the news by ranking this list is not lost on me. And considering the rest of the list, number 1 is pretty much a lock, but let's see some honorable or dishonorable mentions, and then we'll find out our top pick.
Now I feel like is my time, because of the divorce and everything, to find a good outlet for me, and music is my outlet, and I have an album coming out, Courtney RX, dropping this summer, so.
Alright, you got some sweet.
I'm the sweetest bitch you'll ever meet.
Well, isn't this a world, though, of compromise? I mean, how do we get to a place of moving forward if all of us don't understand where the
until
other's
it starts
coming from?
to infringe upon my rights too much? Then no.
Have you always been this way, so steadfast and so strident, or did you evolve?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Kardashians-Jenners. No other family defines the modern age like the Kardashians. Hardly strangers to the celebrity lifestyle, the Kardashian empire shot through the roof and splashed into the mainstream due to Kim's leaked tape with Ray J, soon followed by the family's reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kim and half-sister Kylie Jenner's social media activities helped popularize selfies with a seemingly never-ending flow of photos documenting their day.
Kim, would you stop taking pictures of yourself? Your sister's going to jail.
The family has fostered a reputation for manipulating events and people to conjure up more publicity.
That toaster that she's been dying for, you're like her favorite daughter because you got her that toaster.
I didn't get her a toaster.
Including staging scenes on the show in the lead up to Kim and Kris Humphrey's divorce. Tactics that sadly seem to work. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.